The front entrance is adorned with beautiful mahogany and leaded glass doors, but sadly, no one ever used it. It's rumored that President Theodore Roosevelt came to call at these doors in 1903. But story has it that he was asked to use the servants' side entrance instead, and he refused and left in a huff. On the interior as well, Sarah spared no expense on finishing touches. She was a woman with exquisite taste. Elaborate hand-pieced floors and carved trimwork use a variety of oak, ash, maple, mahogany, teak, cherry, and rosewood. Lovely ceiling medallions and picture moldings, and rare French, English, and Oriental wall coverings decorate the exotic interiors. The Grand Ballroom is one of the best examples of Sarah's magnificent taste. It cost more than $9,000 to complete at a time when an entire house could be built for less than $1,000. The walls and parquet floor are made of 6 hardwoods, and the silver chandelier was imported from Germany. The most curious elements of the Grand Ballroom are the 2 stained glass windows with the inscriptions, "Wide unclasp the table of their thoughts," and "These same thoughts people this little world." They clearly held some special meaning for Sarah, but their significance remains a mystery today. There are more windows throughout the mansion, 10,000 of them. Some were custom designed in intriguing shapes, including triangles. Frames were hand-carved, and sometimes these beautiful windows were set in inconspicuous hallways where no light would ever pass through them, like this Tiffany window, which cost Mrs. Winchester $1,500. And so, the building and the adornment continued night and day. The mansion rose 7 stories. But then, the top 3 toppled in the San Francisco earthquake of 1906. Sarah was trapped in this bedroom during the quake. It was hours before her servants located her and pried open the bedroom door. Sarah was determined the spirits were trying to tell her she had spent too much money on the front part of the house, so she immediately ordered the front 30 rooms boarded up, including the magnificent front entrance and the Grand Ballroom. Yet nothing could daunt the widow's determination, not even an earthquake. And she kept right on building. Sarah had an interest in art glass, and experts say that her collection is one of the finest and largest in the world. Unfortunately, many of her beautiful pieces were never installed. On September 5th, 1922, all construction came to a stop as workers learned of Mrs. Winchester's death. An unfinished dressing room for Sarah, servants' quarters, and a variety of other projects came to an abrupt halt. For nearly 38 years, the round-the-clock sawing, sanding, and hammering had been maintained. were the spirits finally appeased? We have no way of knowing for sure. We do know, however, that though the 160-room mansion has its mystical uncertainty, its labyrinthine passages, and its confusing construction, Sarah Winchester's estate is one of the finest examples of Victorian craftsmanship to be found. And with people coming from all over the world to see her life's work, Sarah Winchester has, in some strange way, achieved her dream of eternal life.